Okay, looking up and down. And side to side. Ear to shoulder. Semicircle to the front. Okay, widen your legs, reaching up and then bounce down, arms up, bounce down. Try and touch your shoulder blades now on the way up. Make sure you're alternating your arms. Make sure your belly is tucked in. Okay, little circles with your shoulders. Elbows coming up. Straight arms, big circles. And little circles the other way. Elbows up. Try and reach behind you with your elbows. Straight arms. Again, reaching behind you. Okay, side lunges. Good, come to the middle, arms up, circling your body, circle your shoulders, your chest, your hips. And other way. Okay, hands at your hips, bend the knees, big circles. Come down a little lower, Come up. Now other way. Come down. And come up. Hands on the thighs, sliding down, and then curling back up. Keep going. Last one. Okay, 3 big circles one way, and 3 the other way. Okay, roll the wrists. Okay, we're going to do some caterpillars, just like we normally do. So, reaching up, curl the body, chin to chest, bend the knees, walk the hands on the floor, come into plank, hold the plank. You can stay on your toes or go on your knees, push up, bend the knees, walk the hands back to the feet, slowly extend the knees, and roll the shoulders back. Big exhale. I don't have much of a body. Okay, so that was 1. Let's do 5. So circling the shoulders forward, chin to chest, bend the knees, hands to the floor, walk into a plank, push up, bend the knees, walk the hands back, slowly curl up, very slowly, roll the shoulders back. 2, let's go for 3, push up, bend the knees, slowly walk back, very slowly curl up. Good. 4, push up, and slowly walk up. And last one. Very good. All right, now you can grab your strap. Okay, you guys can stay standing. I'm just out of video space. We're going to do forwards and backwards. Okay, remembering as usual to stop your back from arching. So keep your torso nice and tall, keep it straight. Try not to arch, just to get your arms further back. So nice and tall, engage your abdomen, warming up the shoulders. If it starts feeling easy, you can move your hands closer together. Let's do 2 more. Okay, and our circles. So reaching behind you, back to the side, to the front, and again. Okay, let's go the other way. Okay, when you're done with that, you can drop the strap band to the side and then come on the floor. We'll do some cat and cows. Okay, so your knees are directly under your hips and hands underneath your shoulders. Very gently looking up. Inhale. And then curl under. Raise the back to the ceiling. And again, come up. Open the chest. Exhale, curl under. Up again. And curl. Come up. See if you can start to get a little bit further from here. And curl. We can still keep this one gentle. Up. Curl. Let's do 3 more. And last one. And done. Circle the torso one way. Again, you can start off with little circles and then gradually get bigger. Last one. Other way. Okay. You can come down to your child's pose, and then we're going to do what we normally do, which is lifting up one arm at a time. Okay, you guys remember this one? Coming up and then down. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna, from the child's pose, we're gonna lift up one arm at a time. We're gonna go for 10. So keeping both armpits facing the floor, no twisting of the chest. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come back to the first arm. We're just going to do some really quick pulses 10 times. Okay, hold the arm up and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side, hold it up and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Have a rest in the child's pose. You can have your hands resting by your feet if your arms are sore in that position now. Good. When you're ready, slowly curl up to stand. We're going to be standing with our chest towards the floor with a flat back. So you guys can bend your knees here if you like. That helps you. And then we're going to do the same thing again, lifting the arms up and down. So both arms together. Let's go for 10. 1, 2, 3, flat back, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bend the knees, grab your elbows, sway side to side. Okay, come up, same position. Now lift the arms up, and then we're going to pulse here for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come down, hold your elbows, swing side to side. Okay, come up, arms above you again, then the elbows next to you, and then straight up by your head. 1, 2, squeeze your shoulder blades, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, keep your elbows up high, 8, 9, and 10. Come down, swing the elbows. Okay, slowly curl up to stand. We're going to stand with our legs apart and leaning over to one side. One arm comes above us next to our ears, and we're going to circle forwards. So think of a nice big circle, so reaching all the way behind us and all the way like long away from our ears. 3, 4, 5, 6, chest up, 7, see if you can look at the ceiling, 8, 9, and 10, other way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come to the middle, stretch the arms. Now the other side, nice long reach, going forwards. 1, 2, big circles. 3, 4, chest up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come back to the middle. And then now let's curl down to the floor on our bellies. Just a heads up, there is a lot of conditioning that's about to happen. But it's good because you're going to get nice, strong, muscly backs. Okay, for this, we'll be on our bellies for a little while. And if you need some kind of cushioning under your hips, you can grab that. Okay. So we're going to lift up our chests. So hands behind our heads. We lift up the chest. 1, 2, squeeze your bottom. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go to the floor, wiggle your bottom around. We're going to do the next one with straight arms. So arms in front of you, make sure they're straight. Let's lift them up. 1, 2, 3, squeeze your bottom. 4, 5, make sure you're using your core. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come down, wiggle your bottom. Okay, so now we can have our heads down. We're going to lift one leg up at a time. So lifting it up, squeeze your bottom. Let's go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, squeeze your bottom. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Legs down, shake your bottom. We're going to do both legs at the same time. Let's go. So big squeeze in your bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, point your toes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, squeeze. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come down, wiggle your bottom. Now this time we're going to do arms and legs together. Okay, arms and legs going up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come down. Wiggle your bottom. Now this next one we're going to do is a rock. So I'll show you first. It's just like a rock. So arms come up, then legs. Arms, legs, arms, legs. So this whole time you have to squeeze your bottom plus your core. Everything's engaged. So we'll go 10 times. So coming up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come down, rest your belly. That was really hard to count in that movement. Okay, when you're ready, go onto your backs. We are almost done with conditioning, almost. We're gonna do some hip bridges. So laying on your backs, hands down on the floor, lifting your bottom up, squeeze and down, come up and down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come down, hug your knees. Does everyone have access to a wall? We're going to do the same thing that we did last time. And do you have your blocks with you, your yoga blocks? This is our last conditioning, and then we're done. Then we can start the other stretches. Is everybody okay so far? Good. I think you guys were here for when we did this last time. Pretty sure we were. So, coming in front of your wall, you're going to have the yoga block just above your hips. You can rest your chest on the wall. Very good. You can start walking your hands along the wall and see if you can reach them up. So just stop wherever you're able to. And then, like I explained last time, you're trying to pull this section of your belly almost as if you're trying to pull up a zipper. So engage the lower abdomen, pull it up like a zipper. Good. Okay, see how far you can walk your hands. Okay. So wherever your hands are, whether they're on the floor or on the wall, we're going to tap them. So one hand comes off and then back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, squeeze your belly. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All done. Slowly come out of that. We'll go into a child's pose. So in child's pose, slowly come up. We're going to go into the prayer pose. So if you've got your blocks with you, place them side by side and then place your elbows on them. That's it. And then if you can, slide your head through your arms and then push the armpits down to the floor. So chest comes down to the floor, squeezing the shoulders down. And also try to imagine at the same time you're wrapping the shoulder blades around the armpits. Good. Hold that for 3 more deep breaths. Okay, slowly come out. You can rest in child's pose again. And then from here, we're going to go into our puppy pose. If your shoulders are flexy enough, you can have your hands on the blocks. If you're still working on your shoulder flexibility, you can just have them on the floor. But it's always nice to use the blocks. So puppy pose, your hips are in line with your knees, so your bottom is right up. And then your chest is aiming towards the floor, and your armpits are trying to push towards the floor too. Very good. So same thing with the shoulder blades. Try and imagine that you're wrapping them around your armpits. Good. Ebony's got your chin is on the floor. Good. Okay, 3 more deep breaths here. Good. Slowly come out of it. You can go into a child's pose with your hands by your legs, by your feet. Slowly come out of that. And then slide onto your belly. We're going to do a cobra. So hands behind, hands under your shoulders. Squeeze your bottom, engage your core, straighten your arms, and start looking up. Open up the chest. Make sure the shoulders are down. So long neck. Bend the arms, slowly come down. Come up again, squeeze the bottom, engage the core. Come up. Can you get one foot bent towards you? Bend one knee. Good, bring it down. Other side. So squeeze your bottom, squeeze your quads, your hamstrings. Now both. See if you can lean back a little bit more. And slowly come down. Give your bottom a shake, a little bit of a wiggle. Now we're going to roll over and grab your blocks. We're going to lie on them. So having the block long ways, and then one for your head. So having the long ways one line up roughly with your brow line. And using the other block as a pillow. From here, just relax. Let the hands hang loose. And then start to draw circles with the hands. So coming up, try and keep them as close to the floor as possible. If it starts to get too easy, you can remove the block under your head. Keep going. Let's do 5 more. Very good. This angle makes everybody look super flexible. When you're done with the 5, just hold that position with wherever your arms want to stay for another 5 breaths. And slowly come up. Very gently come up. Catch your breath because it's been a little while with our heads upside down. If you need to, you can grab a quick drink. And then reverse it in child's pose if you need. We're going to do a little flow sequence. What's time? We have time. We have time. Okay. So get ready in downward dog when you're ready. That way I'll know to start. Okay, everyone's there. Okay, so downward dog. Push the hands into the floor, lengthen the spine. Come forward into plank. From here, come down onto your belly, push up into cobra. Bend the knees. Come into your cat, so arch the back, curl it, and then the other way, cow. Good. And then come back to child's pose. Slide forward into puppy pose. Come back to child's pose. Slide forward onto your belly. Push up into cobra. Stick your bottom up. Child's pose. Bottom up again. Cobra. Child's pose. And let's do that one more time. So downward dog. Come forward to plank. Come down onto your belly. Push up into cobra. Come down. Knees on the floor. Come into our cat and cow. Child's pose. Slide forward to puppy pose. Slide back to child's pose. Slide on your belly to cobra. Stick your bottom up. Child's pose. Come forwards to cobra. child's pose. And just roll up to sit. Good. Let's get our wrists a little bit warmer because we're going to start our back bends. Everybody feeling ready for back bends? If you say no, we're going to do more conditioning. Other way. Big stars, open and close. Okay, just straightening your arm, pulling the fingers back. And the other way. Other side. Does everyone have a second device ready? Other way. Okay, let's get ready. If you guys want to record yourselves on the side, go for it. Do it. It's the best thing. I'll give you time, and I'll know you're ready when you're lying on your backs. Okay, just waiting on, who is it? Okay, everyone's there. Okay, lying on your backs, fingers facing towards your shoulders. We're going to squeeze the bottom, lift it up, push the feet into the floor, then push the hands up. From here, try and straighten the arms and try and look at your hands. You all there? Yes, you're there. Slowly come down, so chin to chest, shoulders down, and bottom down. That was our little practice one. We're going to do a few more, and we'll do some exercises in them. So let's go again. Hips up, push the hands into the floor. So really try and push your chest forwards. Good, slowly come down. Let's do one more and then we'll do some exercises. I'm gonna watch you guys in this one. Yes, Maggie, that's a good idea. Having the blocks against the wall. Good, Amy. Amy. I'm sorry, I keep calling you Amy. Good, Ebony. Good, Maggie. And down. Good, Anita. Okay, lying on the floor. Hug your knees. You can move side to side or rocking back and forth. Okay, you guys can watch the next one. We're going to do some rocks. And then after the rocks, something we haven't done before, I don't think. I don't think I've done it with you guys before. Anyway, so we have our bridge, and we're just going to rock forwards and backwards. So this whole time, I'm really pushing my hands into the floor and opening up the chest. So let's aim for at least 5 rocks. So one rock is one way. I mean, forwards, back, forwards. Good. When you're done, hug your knees again. Everyone's holding this position a lot longer. It's nice to see. Getting stronger. Okay, next exercise you guys can watch. We're going to be doing some little push-ups, tiny little tricep push-ups. So do you remember just a normal tricep push-up, how the elbows are in and they graze the sides of our bodies? So that's going to be the motion we make. So when we do our push-ups in our bridge, your elbows are going to be in line with your body. They're not going to be out this way. Okay, so I'll demonstrate it first. So this is the one I don't want you to do. I don't want the elbows going out. I want them going in. Does that make sense? Can you see from there? So in, in. Let's aim for 5. So 2 rounds of 5. So keep the elbows in. Good. Good, Ebony. Amy's good. Maggie's good. Anita's moving. I can't see your arms, but I know you're moving. Once you've done your first round of 5, lie on your back, hug your knees, and then go for your second. Good. Elbows in a little more, Amy. Yes, that's it. Very good. Okay, one last back bend. It's going to be against the wall that we were using before. I hope this will work, this angle. So when we get into our back bends, Alex, you could probably just walk from standing against the wall. I can't see you, but I know you can do standing back bends. So when we get into our back bend, walk your hands close to the wall and see if you can open up your arms really, really nice and open and push your chest against the wall. And then we'll just hold that for, again, 5 deep breaths, long breaths. So I'm not expecting you to be flat against the wall. I just want the wall there as a little bit more reinforcement. Shuffle a little bit more, Amy. Good. Good, Maggie. Very nice. Good. When you're done, lie on your back. Hug your knees. Roll side to side or back and forth. Separate the knees. Come into happy baby pose. If it feels good for you, you can come into a shoulder stand or the plow. You can hold your hips. You can have them by your legs. Very slowly roll out of it. Good, and slowly come up. Let's just stretch our arms. Coming up. I saw some good back bends today. Very, very nice. Other side. Behind your head. Stretch our necks. So gentle pressure on the head and the bottom shoulder is gently pulling towards the floor. Look at your armpit. Other side. Look at your armpit. Hands behind your head. Gently push against it as you bring your chin to your chest. Come up. Last ones on our wrists, our forearms. Other way. Swap. And swap. Shake it out. Thank you guys. Thanks for joining me tonight.